created, the ornament was he of all things living. To Adam came all the angels in submission, a gesture oft, at Allah's command repeated. On his brow first Allah set the light of Prophet, saying, this light belongs to my beloved. Long years that light shone there, nor ever wavered, until the Prophet Adam's earthly life was ended. Know that to Eve's brow next the light migrated, remaining there through many months and seasons. Then Seth received the sigil of Mustafa, which glowed more bright as year to year was added. Thus Abraham and Ishmael received it. My time would fail should all the line be counted. From brow to brow in linked chain unbroken, the light at last attained its goal, Muhammad. The mercy unto the worlds appeared, and straightway to him the light took wing, its journey ended. Give ear to his merits, O you pious, and know the one who will justify us. If from hell's flame you hope to find salvation, with love and zeal, repeat the salutation. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik alayhi wa ala alihi. The Prophet ﷺ had a beauty and preciseness of physical stature that none had before him nor after him. He had the most warm and radiant skin color and complexion. His eyes were set, deep black and wide, with a reddish tint to them. They were seated between lids with long eyelashes and above a perfectly aquiline nose. His teeth were well set and as white as hailstone, of which the front teeth bore a subtle, handsome gap. When he smiled, it was like seeing a blaze of lightning. His face was altogether round, like the moon, with a wide brow and thick beard that reached his chest, whilst his black wavy hair reached no further than the top of his shoulders. His noble head rested on a well-formed neck that stood on broad shoulders. His broad chest, with fine hair down to the navel, and lean abdomen were equal in size. His arms with their thick palmed hands and long fingers, and legs with their thick-soled feet, lent his whole stature a handsomely muscular and strong appearance. He was neither short nor tall, in spite of which no tall person would look taller than him. Between his shoulder blades was the seal of prophethood, enveloped and surpassed by light. His sweat was like pearl drops, and his natural scent was more pleasant than wafts of fragrant musk. Sulaym, the mother of an-Nass, Allah be pleased with them, collected sweat from the messenger's body, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked, "O Sulaym, what is this?" She replied, "We add it to our perfume." When he walked, he would incline forward as if coming down a slope he had just ascended. He would extend his hand to whoever wished to shake it, and it would leave an indescribably pleasant fragrance for the rest of the day. He would affectionately pat the heads of children. Any child who received such a pat would stand out among others, due to the unique fragrance. His noble face shone like the glimmering of the moon on a full moonlit night. One describing him would say, "Never have I seen the like of his face before or since, and nor will any human ever see the like of it." If from hell's flame you hope to find salvation, with love and zeal, repeat the salutation. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik alayhi. Sallallahu alayka ya Nur, sallallahu alayka ya Nur, ya Nur kulli manazil, ya khayra man fil manazil. Sallallahu alayka ya Nur, sallallahu alayka The night journey. He, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, was taken by night in body and soul, while in a state of wakefulness from the sanctified mosque to the furthest mosque, and its holy precincts. Then he was raised into heaven. He beheld Adam alayhi salam in the first heaven and was enveloped and overspread with dignified bearing. In the second heaven he saw Isa, Jesus alayhi salam, son of the pure and pious Virgin Mary alayhi salam. He also saw there the sons of Jesus' maternal aunt, John the Baptist, Yahya alayhi salam, who was granted wisdom during childhood. In the third heaven he saw Joseph, the truthful, Yusuf alayhi salam, in his beautiful form. In the fourth, Enoch, Idris alayhi salam, whom God raised to a lofty place.
In the fifth, he beheld Aaron, Harun alayhi salam, beloved of the Israelite nation. In the sixth, Moses, Musa alayhi salam, whom God spoke to directly and with intimacy. In the seventh, Abraham, Ibrahim alayhi salam, who came to his Lord sound of heart and with inward excellence. He whom God protected and saved from Nimrod's fire. Then, to the furthest Lot tree, where he, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, could hear the scribbling of pens, engaged in the writing of destined affairs. Then, the station of direct encounter, that God caused him to behold with his eyes, lights of majesty, then showing him that which he showed him of the divine presence of Lordship.
Their majesty revealed in the beloved in fullest light six aspects of his beauty. He saw the Lord in glory full and clearly, as will his followers in the world hereafter. The king communed with Mustafa, 'tis certain, though neither word nor voice nor sign were needed.